This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin. Here we are, Greg, in game one of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's what makes this game so important. When you come out and let everyone know what you're thinking, you have got to back it up. MP's put some pressure on himself. We'll see how he handles it.
And, of course, last season was capped off with MP winning his 13th NBA championship, Greg, an achievement that I never thought I'd see.
And MP has not only cemented himself as the greatest winner in NBA history, but the greatest winner in the history of team sports. MP is one of one.
And the starting group for the Spurs. We got Little. Dixon
Bro,
is out
yo,
there with Hanson.
all
Then
right, you games is sucking him off now.
Let's go over to DA.
Blazing the fuck
on
out of
MP.
him. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Well, this team is coming off their championship season, led, of course, by MP. But he's not letting that coast over into this season. MP told me it's a new season, and we're not letting up. We're just as hungry for that next ring as we were for the first. Guys?
Yeah, you can tell, DA. Sounds like MP is ready to do it all over again. And here now the Thunder, following the bucket by the Spurs. Last year, MP tied Larry Bird for the most 20-point, 10-rebound, 5-assist seasons. GA, they've each had 5 seasons averaging that impressive stat line. I didn't think I'd ever see it. What about you?
Oh, Barnes, stupid blazing is like, what?
Larry Bird, right? That really speaks to the versatility of MP's game. He'll almost certainly have that record to himself by the time his career is done, maybe even by the end of this season. Great positioning and timing on that one. MP, great rebound there for the second chance look.
Here's Mobo. MP grabs the miss.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
You know, you look at MP, Greg, 3 consecutive Most Valuable Player awards, something that's only been done before by 2 others.
And those would be Bill Russell and Larry Bird. Pantheon-level achievement unlocked by MP. He is on a collision course with greatness.
And Greg, you talk about the all-time great defenders in this game, right? MP winning another Defensive Player of the Year award last year.
And he is one of one when it comes to defenders. For MP to win the Defensive Player of the Year so many times in his career, already an all-timer defensively.
Now, here is Webb. Still scoreless. Turner for 3. Owens. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
MP, that's for 2. And MP throws it down hard.
I'll tell you one thing about MP. The man's got style.
Here's Mobo. Bangs on the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's MP. 12 points for him. Here's Dixon. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
when you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. It was only, let's do this.
All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. I talked to MP before the game, and he said there was a lot of confidence in the locker room. He said, we know this is a tough matchup for us, but we've got a strong game plan. We're all on the same page, and we're ready to execute. This will be a good measuring stick for them, guys.
I would say, David, the perfect measuring stick. Beyond the arc. Hansen can hit. Thunder trailing by 11. Turner passes to Vincent. Back to Turner. Owens sets the screen for Turner. Over Little.
Well, MP read the shot attempt like a book, anticipated it, and then able to knock it away.
A GA MP doing the unthinkable last year. Winning finals MVP for the 8th time.
Well, he's very familiar with that Bill Russell trophy, right? MP has etched himself as one of the all-time greats, and he's aiming to do it again this season.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sims is checked in. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Owens. Little with the rebound. Spurs leading by 16. Jones kicks to MP. Shoots. And it's San Antonio with another.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A different look for Oklahoma City. Nancy's checked in for Webb. Wang comes in for Turner. And Vincent subbed in for Goodwin. Dixon's checked in for the Spurs. Now, here's Aldridge. Scoreless thus far. Now, Vincent. Pass to Owens. Oklahoma City moving it around. 4 on the clock. Aldridge. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage.
Oh,
that should not be legal.
Never seen it.
Oh. Well, there's not much to debate. MP has proven to be, Greg, one of the top players in this league.
No doubt. MP has put himself in that elite company after earning his 4th All-NBA first-team selection last season. And you know he'll be looking to earn that honor again this year. Frankly, I'd be surprised if he doesn't.
Now, here's Owens. Misses the baby hook. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to MP. Crosses over, and the dunk by MP.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. MP getting it done for San Antonio. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the point. Daigneault calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Cuts off the pass.
This game is ass.
On the floor for San Antonio. They've got Dixon. He's out there with Hansen. MP out there with Little.
God, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Well, we've been lucky to witness the legendary career of MP. Greg, he continues to pile up the accolades in a way that we have never seen before.
And he's coming off his 8th NBA MVP. That's just incredible. He's got 2 more than Kareem and 3 more than Michael. He's put himself on the Mount Rushmore of NBA greats.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Here's Mobo. 10 points for him. 6 to shoot. That 3 off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Thunder trailing by 16. Over to the left wing. Takes a 3. Down through the hoop.
All he wants to fucking do.
On 9 shots from the floor.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
MP finds Little. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Oklahoma City's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Here he goes, and Owens throws it down.
AI still don't have it.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead.
Are you kidding me? What a play by MP. Year in and year out, you can't say enough, Greg, about MP's impact on the defensive end.
Absolutely. MP is one of the best defenders in the game. He earned his 4th all-defensive first-team selection last season. Nothing comes easy when you're going up against MP.
And a wide-open look for Owens. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
MP,
Not want to pull
no
that
good.
up. I did not make me pump fake.
Even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Owens throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's MP. Pass to Little. Back to MP. Trying to find Little and gets it to him. And that one, good. Little's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at
No
the
skill.
rim, no wonder
Really no skill.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. To the paint. It's deflected. Vincent the pass to Owens. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Mobo. Owens no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Owens. Here's Mobo. With 1 on the clock, and he drives in, and so it's San Antonio, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
You know, right now for the Thunder, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the San Antonio Spurs. Thanks for joining us. Now
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Webb out there with Turner. Then it's Owens. Then it's Vincent. And it's Mobo in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense. Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Thunder trailing by 18. Poked loose and stolen by MP. Here's Hansen. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hansen's got 7 points in the game.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Turner for three. A rebound by the Spurs. Dixon's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
To the middle, here's Owens, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Little kicks to MP. Little passes to MP. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Outside Turner, pass to Owens, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
MP passes a little. Back to MP. Clock at 6. Floats it up for MP. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Outstanding finish there. I like whenever MP goes after those opportunities and their teammates puts them in the right spot.
Mobile. And the rejection by MP.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Vincent. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. MP with the bounce pass. Got that bucket in no time at all. Dixon's got 10 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Turner. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. San Antonio with the ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Count the basket. 12 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Webb. Now Vincent. Here's the screen. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Teammate, you go on the bench.
Oklahoma City's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Mobo. He's got 13. Here's Owens. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Aldridge, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Basket counts.
How about MP using the mid-range, taking what the defense gives him?
Pass to Webb. And here is Owen. And the rejection by MP. McGee with it. Here's Sims. Down low. And the dunk by MP.
A tenacious player. MP doesn't mind a little contact on the way up.
Vincent with it. Pass to Owens. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Aldridge can't get it to go.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And here's MP for three. And the three ball is good. MP's got 47 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Pass to Webb. Now here's Owen. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And here's MP for three. They grab their own miss. Count that one.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Oklahoma City shooting 40% from the field. In the corner, it's Aldridge. Outside Turner. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot's good. Owens has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Kicks it out to Jones. MP with a screen on Turner. He had a nice open look right there. Jones has got 5 points so far.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Here's Vincent. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Spurs. This has been a remarkable...
No way that nigga just scored on me.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because
City making a change here. Webb's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. MP's checked in. On the court for San Antonio. We've got McGee. Jones is out there with MP. And it's Sims in at the 2-guard spot. Here's MP.
Oh, wow.
gotta love that one.
Oh, wow. And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Here's Mobo, guarded by McGee. Mobo can't hit.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's MP. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Let me tell you, MP is a strong finisher.
Pass to Webb. Here's Wang. Aldridge, wide open, he fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
MP kicks to Jones. Here's MP. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside Aldridge. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's MP, and good, he hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Webb, here's Wang. Outside Aldridge. Wang the pass to Webb. Aldridge kicks to Webb. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Stolen by McGee. To the inside. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Webb. Now Aldridge. Here's Wang. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Aldridge left side. Wang the pass to Owens. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Turner's checked in for the Thunder. Vincent comes in for Wang. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Vincent's checked in for McGee. Turner looking around. Now Vincent. They set the pick. Will it go? And Jones pulls it down. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And again, San Antonio turns it over. The Spurs making a switch here. Kings checked in.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, number 37,
Oklahoma City's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Owens kicks to Turner. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. So it's San Antonio now.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Here's MP. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones with the screen on Webb. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And Jones over to help. Here's Owens. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's always a high flyer.
Ooh, that was nasty.
That's just filthy.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Mobo. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were